Good day and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at how you can unlock Rat's Race and continue your search for the Peculiar Gem and for the Felcycle in World of Warcraft. So the first thing that you are going to need to have before you can do any of this is you're going to need to have completed the two achievements of Azeroth's Greatest Detective to obtain the title Detective. Now, the Assistant to the Assistant Guest Relations has come out, and you are able to complete it as such, and you can find these 6 crates as well, needed for Crate Insurance Agent. The other 2 will be unlocked pretty shortly, but for now, those are the 2 you can get to obtain the title Detective, which you will need to activate on your character, and then from there, we can go to the next part. Next, we are going to need to head to Dornagal. Once there, you're going to need to go to the waypoint that you see on screen. You'll be able to speak to a NPC called Dalaran Survivor. This Dalaran Survivor has this question mark above their head, and you can tell them to tell you, which they will then finally unlock Rat's Race, which requires you to now track down rats. From here you will receive the carefully penned note, and now it's time to find the clues. The first clue requires you to head to Azj-Kahet. You can take the portal from Dornagal, get through to Azj-Kahet, and then you need to head to the south. The position will be on the screen for you so that you can have a better understanding. But yes, basically you will need to head to the south, round about here, and once there you will enter a cave. So once here at 6893, you will enter into this cave and you will see at the top here, there is a clue. Now usually there are 4 little mushrooms around here, but sometimes other players have killed them, so you get your first clue done. For the next clue, we're going to head to the City of Threads. The second clue is above the City of Threads, and you can find it here on top of this cliffside, so it makes life a lot easier. Once you are here, which you can see on your map, which seems to be in the City of Threads by the skeins, at 3120, you can take the next note. The next one is in Halifol, but technically it's in between Azj-Kahet and Halifol. You'll kind of see it on your map like this. If you go to Halifol, you'll see this little imprint of a lake here at 5085. And once you're here, you will see at the bottom of the lake, there is your note. So just swim to the bottom of the lake and you are good to go. So you're going to confront Roltz at a little cave that is near Faerun's Advance. It is like a little circle in the map. You can kind of see it here. And you're going to drop down into this cave and then you're going to look for good old Faerun. So yeah, so you're going to come to this back of the cave and you're going to see all of these kind of little stalagmite things on the wall. You're going to come, you're going to jump through onto the wall here, and then you're going to activate your Idol of Anara. So that is the toy out of the box. Boom, bang, press it, click it, and then once you are here, you are ready for the next step. So you are going to then jump through one of the vents here. I believe it's this one. So you jump through, you will fall down a hole, and boom, you will find Ratz. So what you can do then is you can fight him, her, I actually don't know. And they run away immediately pretty much. You're going to do like no damage. And ta-da, you now have the Peculiar Gem, which is pretty cool. With the Peculiar Gem, you can combine it with the Peculiar Key that you may have, which, by the way, you can get from another video of mine. And you combine the 2 of them, and then you have the Peculiar Key, which is very interesting. So for now, that's pretty much everything we know on the Felcycle mount. It is very interesting, obviously, to do these secrets. But I think, like for me personally, we'll keep track of it. So yeah, and you can also click on this Eye of the Void and teleport the hell out of there, which is super interesting as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It's also cool because it takes you to Northern Stranglethorn, which is absolutely nowhere that you need to go. But hey, you know what it is. And then you can do yourself a favor and jump into the sun. Good day and welcome back to another World of Warcraft video. In this video we're going to be taking